influence that's being wielded here, given that these justices don't have lifetime appointments like the United States Supreme Court justices?
Yeah, for your viewers, Virginia is one of 2 states where the General Assembly selects the judges. I don't think there's any great way to select judges, but I think our way has historically been the least bad.
Okay.
Electing them, I think, is terrible. Straight up voting. It really cuts into the independence of judges. And, governors picking with confirmation, much like this federal level, is another way to do it. But my concern going forward, you mentioned the lieutenant governor in your last segment. We have the most radical Marxist legislature we've ever had. And I'm afraid that the 400 plus year governing tradition of Virginia of aiming to provide good government is probably going to go out the window with this General Assembly. So this methodology may prove less useful with a General Assembly like this, but right now, that's what we've got. We have a less political court than most other states. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Montana, California. We see a lot.
You do think so? You think the mindset of the justices is less political than
less political? States. I don't want to say zero.
Right.
I certainly don't think Thomas Mann is non-political, to pick the most political one up there. But I think Justice Cleo Powell, who was picked by Democrat General Assembly, she takes her judging very, very seriously, and she carries herself very respectfully. That doesn't mean that she and I would reach the same conclusion on everything, but she takes judging seriously. And in a case like this, where the General Assembly has so brazenly trampled the requirements of the state constitution in enacting a proposed amendment, that kind of respect for her own judging suggests to me that she will vote to uphold the state constitution and reject the referendum. I would not be surprised, John, to see a 7-0 vote here.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that would be dramatic, wouldn't it?
That
would shock most of the observers.
Yeah. And there's nobody can look behind that curtain, but there's a bit of a history on that front when the bipartisan transportation tax bill of